You got Lanai, and that's Brooke Lee. Welcome to It's an Island Thing. Ladies and gentlemen, the legend, Mr. John Yamasato.
With the
here.
socks.
How you doing, brother?
These are Rick and Morty socks.
I
My kid
know.
bought
That's
them
why
for
I
me.
spocked the socks, bro.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming.
I'm doing wonderful. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah.
I was like,
You're
man,
like Mr. Podcast, though. So this is like
You're like,
meta.
yeah, you
But
live on a
nobody wants
podcast.
Podcast on top of podcast on top of podcast on top of podcast.
no, this is a podcast that people like. So I mean, you know.
Why you're saying high sessions? They
Well,
don't like
people
your podcast.
like your podcast.
People
Yes,
love
I
your
don't know,
podcast.
but this is.
You
I
crazy?
feel like legit. You know, when I come on this
please.
podcast. You
Come
have
on.
people.
Please.
Pudley, you
Yeah,
got
you have furniture.
Kyle Shimabukuro on your podcast.
Kyle, yeah,
Yeah, I love Kyle.
Okay, Kyle.
Kyle's
And you
the
got
best.
I like Devin too.
That is awesome.
But Kyle is my
He's
man.
like Devin's Iait.
You know why I like Kyle?
Why do you like
He
Kyle?
returns texts and calls right away.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
dude. And that guy is like super giving too. Like if you
The
ever need
best.
help or whatever, he's like
The best. He's right
always
there, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've known Kyle for a long time now.
Yeah.
And I always love his what is it, ethics, his humility, his everything about him. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
But so are you, John.
Well, thanks, man. I try my best.
You know, Jake's not here, but you are my favorite pure
Well,
heart.
that's why.
Wow.
You are my favorite pure
Why
heart.
you gotta say Jake's not here part then?
I was gonna say
Because I always tell Jake that he's my favorite pure heart guy.
See? See
Just
how
kidding.
he is?
I just kidding. I love you guys all.
yeah. There's enough love to go around. With
We
the three of
started
us.
at the
With
same
Lanai.
time, all of us.
No, you didn't.
we did not. I had because I had I was thinking last night as I was brushing my teeth.
No
I'm like,
way.
I have this story about Lanai that he probably don't even know.
No, wait a minute. Before you tell the story,
Here we
how can
go.
you say we're not? Our careers started at the same
They
time.
did not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. I'm gonna tell my story here.
Okay, go ahead,
Go.
tell your story.
So I was a young, impressionable lad, 7th grade, attending my first concert of my life.
Okay.
You know, and I was very excited because and then these three guys open up for Vanilla Ice.
Oh my God!
And it is Lanai, Ryan, and Jimmy. And I
Yes.
thought that's when you guys became my heroes.
Three
You know,
local boys.
And just for the record, let the record show, how old were you, John Yamazato?
I was probably 12 or 13.
12 or 13.
Back then,
when did
but-
you start Pure Heart?
Oh, not that long after that. Yeah.
Right.
So we're okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
so
that's fair.
I wasn't anybody at the time.
Yes, you were.
Well,
No.
you were up on stage at Vanilla Ice.
I know, but it didn't be. We didn't become like a success,
You
or we
had
didn't
been-
sell any cassettes yet.
You
How
had
about
been
that?
on the radio, though, prior to that for a hot
Well,
second. You started when you were
How
10.
old are you, John?
I'm 47.
See, so I was 17 when I started in radio.
Yeah.
So yeah, we started around the same time.
Yeah,
I
that's
always associate like when all the groups like Pure Heart, the Bubba Bees, and like when you guys started getting huge. That's when we started growing too.
Right. Yeah. Well, I remember when 98.5 came out, and
Yeah.
that was a big deal. And
Yes.
Nine Augie, and yeah. So I've always been a big admirer of your
Oh
stuff.
man,
and,
I appreciate that.
you know?
You've never said that before.
well,
Now
I've
look,
never
I got
really-
a little bit of a little chicken
Wait,
skin.
but
and,
he's been on high sessions.
no, I've never been on high. They don't
been on
like
high
me over
session.
there.
No, yeah.
First of all, you're never on the island. You're always somewhere
Kyle
else.
has asked a few times and I haven't been home. But
Even I've been on high sessions.
Yeah, we had Brookie on
but
right
since-
before the pandemic.
yeah.
Yeah.
The ratings went down. Since
See
we're
what I
throwing
did?
out nice things to say, I've always admired what you have done and what you guys have done as a group.
Thanks,
and I
man.
always thought you were so cool.
Wait.
Me?
This is
Yes.
with Pure Heart or
With
High Sessions or both?
Pure Heart.
Oh, okay.
Pure
so-
Heart. When we first started, I always thought you were like the cool. You had this
Wow.
cool vibe. You have a cool vibe about you, but you also
has a cool
have a great
vibe.
sense of humor.
Thanks. Actually, it's funny because I also, as I was driving in today, I thought I kind of look accountant-y today. I got my aloha shirt on.
Accountant-y.
Accountant-y?
Wait, we got to take a quick break. We're going to talk about this accountant job he has.
Accountant-y,
John
the verb.
Yamasato is here. Don't go anywhere. It's an island thing.
Hui Huliao, a native Hawaiian organization, has been building stronger communities with aloha. Founded by Waianae native Adrian Nakea Silva, he is passionate about our people, education, the Hawaiian language, and our culture. Hui Huliao has been supporting many community organizations in Hawaii through scholarships, grants, and contributions. They continue to fulfill their mission of supporting Native Hawaiians and their communities, driven by purpose and rooted in aloha. Learn more at huihuliao.com.
Hey, welcome back to It's an Island Thing. That's Brooke. I'm Lanai.
Hi.
John is here from High
John.
Sessions
And he's
Pure Heart
accountant-y.
and accounting.
No, actually, at one time I asked this guy in my office who to help me with how I dress.
Your look.
Because I'm like, hey, I feel like I kind of look like a dork when I go on stage, I don't look like a musician, you know, but I don't know how to make myself look more musician-y. So he gave me some tips and stuff, and
But your whole look before was those like retro, like
yeah,
silky.
the aloha shirts.
Yeah, the
everybody
throwback
matched.
shirts.
Yeah, the
Japanese
matching
We
shirts.
call it the
looking.
Capena look.
yeah.
Seriously?
Capena always had matching shirts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the 3 matching shirts.
That's
But
right,
Pure
that's
Heart,
right.
you guys didn't have matching outfits.
We did it in the
They
beginning.
did, yeah.
You did?
Oh yeah. We did the whole. My mom made like palaka aloha
No.
shirts,
Yeah.
and yeah, we had all that stuff.
Okay, first of all, just a disclaimer. I lived in the mainland at your
That's right.
guys'
Yeah,
peak.
yeah.
I met you post. I
You were
wasn't
traveling
in
the
it
world.
like he was in it. I like you
Yeah.
for you. I didn't fall in love with the fame of Pure Heart. And at your height, I was living on the mainland. I didn't know about Pure Heart. I'd heard about it, but I wasn't here for all of that.
Yes.
I met you post that on your
That's
own
right.
as part of a whole different
With
tour.
Patrick.
I called him Shaggy, still do to this day.
Yeah.
Because he has that Shaggy vibe from
Wait a minute. Do people recognize you more from High Sessions or Pure Heart?
Well, nowadays, it depends. Locally in Hawaii, I still get a lot of the Pure Heart.
Pure Heart stuff.
But when I go traveling, I'm the High Sessions guy. Like,
You're High
people don't
Sessions.
even know like Pure Heart
Pure
at
Heart,
all.
yeah.
You know why? Because honestly, you haven't really aged at all. You got
thanks,
all
man.
your hair.
Asian don't raisin.
You have any gray? You don't even have gray hairs.
I have some, yeah. No, it's there.
You still look young.
That depends
I have,
on the
um,
market.
I recently got frozen shoulder.
Frozen shoulder.
You know what that is?
Mazel.
Here we go.
That's
Yeah.
late 40s.
That's
You're
late
getting
40s,
in the
yeah.
club, bro.
We just were discussing, was telling Passion, pretty soon, not pretty soon, but later on in life, you're
She's pretty young,
all your
yeah.
discussions
Baby.
will be, oh, so what hurts? Or how's your blood pressure? Yeah. How's your back?
Yeah. Or did you get you had your colonoscopy yet? Or-
Colonoscopy. Yes.
No,
I just got mine, by the way. It is incredible.
I mean, the thing is, everyone talks so
sleep.
bad about it, but you're out. You're
Best
knocked
sleep
out,
of
so,
my life.
you know.
Well, it's more of a, hey, so here's a great story.
No,
I go get
are
my
we not
I
talking
go get
about
my
colonoscopies with
colonoscopy,
you,
right?
bro?
I go get my colonoscopy. I'm nervous as hell. I moved it, kicked the can down the street for a year.
Okay.
Right, because I was scared to do it. I go into the office. They roll me in. Blood pressure's too high. They try to relax me. Blood pressure try to relax me. I finally get in there.
How are they relaxing
And,
you?
They put an IV on me and gave me something,
Oh.
or they gave me something. I can't remember what it was to relax me, like a relaxing when you go to the dentist, right? So I roll in, and there's 4 Filipino nurses there, and they're all looking at me and go, "Sir, before we start, can we take picture?" So I'm going, I'm wearing a gown with a thing and my ass is sticking out. I said, as long as it's in the front. So we take a picture.
Okay.
Doctor comes in. I want to talk to the doctor. Just like before I get on a plane, I want to talk to the pilot and make sure he's in good health. Yeah, it's always hey,
You
in
travel
good health?
a lot.
When was your
you
physical?
pull the pilots out.
Oh yeah,
to-
no, I walk into the cockpit and I ask.
That's insane.
So I tell the
Post
doctor, I
9/11?
said, look,
Seriously?
Doc, how many have you done of these? He has the mask on and the thing, right? And he has goggles. I said,
As
how
he
many
should.
have you done of these? He goes, I am the most biggest doctor in Hawaii. I do maybe 35 a day.
Oh
So
wow.
your
He has a
doctor was
Filipino accent too, right? And I said, Doc, where you from? Oh, I'm from Manila. I said, how long you live here? Oh, 25 years already. And I said, you still have the accent, huh? Pretty good. I said, okay, I trust you if you did it the most, right?
Yeah.
Puts me to sleep, done. I wake up, I don't even realize that I was sleeping.
Right.
And he's shaking me, Mister. I woke up, I go, Doc, how does it look? Everything okay? It's the first thing I said. He goes, ay, you're okole like an 18-year-old.
So gross. Why
True
is that
story.
a payoff, bro?
Really?
Yeah, it's true story.
Wow.
I'm
I
not
said
gonna be able to eat all
no,
day.
clean, nothing.
No, yeah,
Somebody
those
else
guys.
take my Subway sandwich.
When I went, it was just a line of beds, and they're just like next. You just rolling people in there.
John, let's
Yeah.
not talk about your
Okay, all right.
colonoscopy. Come
Yeah,
on.
but everything was good.
That's not really why you brought me on.
John, everything
Come
was
on.
good.
Yeah, everything is good.
Clean?
Yeah, clean.
Good for
I
you,
got
brother.
10
Why are we
10 years.
talking about
We
this,
want to
bro?
make sure he's like a national treasure here. You got to
He
make sure
is.
everything's good and clean and
God.
good works.
It's good. I'm okay. Just my shoulders
I'm gonna
hurt.
sit in corner.
But that's okay. From the frozen shoulder.
I know, but what did you do?
Nothing, dude.
From the
It just
colonoscopy?
no. One day I was lying. You know, I used to sleep with my arm under the pillow, but I'm like, hey, it's sore. And then I went
That's
to
what happens.
the orthopedic guy.
Were
and-
you
Yeah.
doing batting practice with your daughter or something?
No.
or-
It's just
It's
lying down.
age. Yeah, it's age. It happens. I got that too sometimes.
Yeah.
That's
get
why I
that.
wanted to see what
I'm
you were
a
doing.
dancer.
So
Yeah.
here's the big question.
Okay.
Here's a big question.
guys gonna-
Colonoscopies wasn't a big question.
Pure Heart gonna do a new album or
Here
anything?
we go.
You know, we started.
Wait. Before you
Okay,
hold
okay, I'll
that
answer
thought.
that in a minute.
We got to take a break. I'm sorry. We'll be right back with
Cliffhangers.
John.
It's a good teaser.
It's an island thing.
Confused about where interest rates are going or the best time to buy or sell property? If you, your family, and friends have any questions about buying or selling a home, hit up the realtor I trust.
Hello, this is Patrick. How can I help you?
Hawaiian-born Patrick Lum at 808living.com for a free no-pressure consultation. By the way, mention our podcast and he'll gift you a $1,000 cash credit toward your closing costs.
I'm Patrick. Give me a call. I've got you covered.
808living.com.
Welcome back to It's an Island Thing. We're here with John Yamasato. Right before the break, we're talking about Pure Heart. Are you guys going to do something again, recording-wise?
Yeah, we actually have a few songs. When the pandemic hit, everyone was just stuck here. So we recorded a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And with the idea that we'd do a whole album.
Yeah.
And that was 5 years ago now.
Has it been 5 years?
Yeah, almost.
It has not.
Yeah, almost.
Since the pandemic?
Yeah, March of 2020, dude.
It's history now. It's part of history. It's in the history book.
Why does it feel like it was
crazy.
yesterday?
I know. It does not
because we're old, that's why. When you're old, the time goes by
that
fast.
That is so weird, Hawaii.
Yeah.
I used to get frustrated with like artists that I like I remember talking to Ernie Cruz Jr. because he's like my favorite artist of all time. And he released an album in 94 and then, it's like 2004. I'm like, bruh.
Yes.
Can you just release more stuff?
Yes, just something.
Anything, And,
right.
And he was like, oh, I've been busy. And I thought, why can't this guy just get it? And now
Now you're in that boat.
I'm in that boat. And we got in there. We recorded about 6 songs. And then life just...
No, but nowadays you don't need a whole album now. You can do one at a time.
I'm prepping it. It's the funniest thing because like at a certain point, because one of the songs we redid Steve Winwood's High Life song.
Oh,
wow.
Nice.
And because Kyle wants
of course.
High Life, it's
of course.
So he's like, cool. Hey, can you release this? So I'm like, let's just drop these things as singles, just get them out there, so people can listen to it. And then so of course I send it out to Lopaka and Jake. I'm like, hey, we mixed it. Can you guys listen to it? And then Lopaka wants to hear it again. And then Jake, he just calls me the other day. He's like, who's playing the ukulele on the Hawaiian one? I'm like, that's you.
You are.
And he's like, I didn't play that. I'm like,
really?
That is you. And he said, so I'm like, talk to Mike, our producer, Mike Grande. I'm like, and so he went in. And Mike's like, that's you playing.
So the age thing's kicking in with him too?
I don't know, but
What's going on, Jake?
So he wants to redo his parts.
Oh, because he wasn't happy with it?
Yeah, he wasn't happy with it.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, why is he calling himself out on the thing?
Yeah.
Because he wants to redo it.
Well, he's gotten better in 5 years.
I was
that's
like, why would anybody else be playing ukulele on this record?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
I love Jake. I see Jake in malls all the time. We always run into each other at a mall.
Or like Longs or something.
Yeah. He did you got to come do my cooking show. He did my cooking show.
No, okay.
And it's so funny he can't cook.
Oh, see, that's my problem too.
No, but you made a steak.
I went on it. It's fine.
And he made a sandwich. He made an egg sandwich. You can come make Simon.
We did Sam Choi's thing one time, a long time ago, and I just stood there like.
Well, because Sam does the cooking on that. That's very different than his show.
Yeah, but no, we help you. We put all the things in front of you.
His show is you do the cooking.
You watch it. It tells you exactly how many cups to put.
If it's in like little bowls, I can just go.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Okay, he has a food stylist.
Okay.
Yeah, but and you can practice. You can make an omelet, can't you?
I probably can. I
know
don't.
Who else couldn't cook? Christian from Ho'onoa.
He cannot cook?
Yeah, he couldn't cook. So we made French toast. Because you can just dip the bread inside the thing and then you put berries and cream on it.
Yeah.
And then he made like something else, like fried noodles or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do it.
I can't. I don't know. It must be my generation
You're
or
gonna have to promote
something.
the album, so you better go on the show.
Your generation. No, you know who it is? Is probably your mom cooked.
Oh, my mom
all
cooks
the time.
all the time.
That's what it is.
All the time.
I'm finding out people who can't cook is because they were spoiled by their parents who cooked all the time.
Spoiling.
You would think.
That's just
because my wife does not cook.
She doesn't cook.
So I've been with her for like 20 years.
So what do you guys do? You guys starve at home?
No,
they get Uber
I always
Eats.
tell people we're like, she's very resourceful because like we go to like my parents' house to eat one night, and I go to my friend's house to eat one night.
You plan it all out.
She's just vagrant.
Eat out a couple times, and then she'll like cook like once or twice a week. And when she does cook, it's good. Like I'm not complaining.
So you don't even know that eggs are expensive right now.
Yeah,
you don't even have no clue.
You know what's good about her is that she works from home, and a lot of times during the day she's free, so she'll like go and get eggs during the day. because if you try to go Costco or Sam's.
Do you think eggs cost different money at different
No,
hours?
I know they're more expensive, but you can't even get eggs right now.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, so she'll go get she'll buy it in bulk and give to friends.
The crate.
Well, you live near me, so just so you know, that Foodland by us has eggs.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Just so get funny. Your own chickens.
It's so funny. All right, we'll take a quick break.
All
Don't go anywhere. John's hanging out with us. It's an island thing. Back to It's an Island Thing. John Yamasato is hanging out. We're talking about his cooking extraordinaire.
Shaggy.
He doesn't cook, but you have to be able to make something. You make saimin.
I can make saimin.
Tuna sandwich.
No, you know what he's going to end up doing? He's going to end up doing what he did with me because I don't cook. I ended up having to make Tallulah fried rice because Tallulah was a sponsor of the show.
It's Tulip, but they're not anymore. Okay. So you won't have to do that.
He'll find a sponsor and then he'll be like, "You're going to cook this."
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to make the real, no offense, real chef people cook something with something else. So we're like important to the show because we do the things that other people won't.
Normal people do. That's why I always tell people, you don't have. I have to tell the chefs. I go, look, that's too complicated. If I'm watching this, I won't even want to attempt to watch it because I'm not going to make that.
Your mirepoix is got no place here.
Yeah.
No mirepoix.
I can't cook something.
What can you cook?
So I have this my world famous barbecue shrimp.
There you go.
That's my friend's mom's recipe, but
there you go.
I've taken it over.
No, that's good. That's good.
Famous.
World famous.
And the whole reason you're doing it is because we share recipes. So you're gonna acknowledge your friend's mom.
Yeah, it gets printed in midweek. Am I making it up or still?
We used to.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's receipts, and I'm gonna warn you in advance because it's gonna get super annoying. Somebody from production is gonna email you. They're like, I need you to write out everything that's in it. I need the recipe. I need what it's gonna be because they run it through their mill to make sure that because they have a stylist that comes and
you got to imagine. I think there's like 480,000 people watch it here on Oahu.
Yeah.
They're gonna stop you on the street and go, brah, you said put half teaspoon of sugar.
He's not lying.
It doesn't taste the same.
He's
every
not
day,
lying.
bro. Every day.
Yeah, he's not lying.
Yeah, if you put one more thing of cayenne pepper, the thing better.
Every day.
You just put a little mirin. How much mirin? Just a little. I need a measurement. It's just a splash. I need a measurement. You're like.
Yeah, in general, like you have 3 last movies to watch in your life. What are they going to be?
Okay. I would do Braveheart. I watched it twice over the Christmas break because I had to show my family.
Nice.
Yeah.
You must have been in a place. Okay. Emotionally.
And then I'd say for a comedy, I'd do like Dumb and Dumber or something about that.
Oh, what a great pick.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, because I can just watch it. So, if it's one of my last movies, I want to enjoy,
You can watch it over and over.
Oh, man. As a third, I'm trying to think of
action. Like, what is a good... Well, Braveheart's action.
Yeah.
Historical.
A good action movie.
Like a new action movie. Do you have any new action movies? Are you like a Bruce Lee fan? I would have thought you were a Bruce Lee fan.
I'm not a super Bruce Lee fan. I mean, I love all the 80s.
You're gonna steer clear of all the Marvels. You're gonna steer clear of all the.
Well, this is just a what do they call it? I love the movie Tango and Cash.
Wow.
Sylvester Stallone and
Shaggy.
Tango and Cash. Jesus Christ.
That's because Terry Hatcher is in it.
Oh, I used to love Terry when she was in Superman.
Yes,
she was at her prime in Superman.
It's on HBO Max.
Is it really?
The old shows.
Superman is? Oh, with
Lois
Dean
and Clark.
Cain.
Lois and Clark.
Yeah, with Dean Cain.
The Filipino.
I got to hang out with Dean Cain, by the way.
Dean Cain. He's a good-looking guy.
I got to hang out with him in the Philippines for 1 week.
You can see that.
Nice.
Non-stop women were throwing, and he was done already. He was in Superman already, and I was surprised how many.
He was done already?
Like he was finished with the whole thing.
Okay,
like 5 years ago, 7 years. He was old news. But every 5 steps, a Filipino girl or lady was Superman.
I feel like it went
Superman.
I feel like it went beyond the Filipino people though. Like
I did, but we were in the
okay.
Philippines.
Oh,
though.
okay.
So it was,
No, but like,
it was
'cause
only Filipino.
every once in a while, I'm just sitting around, and the thing.
No, you guys are both fangirling over Dean Cain,
No,
and then
we're
you said he was
fangirling
over.
Terry
Which, by
Hatcher.
the way, Dean Cain, I don't think you're over. I've never thought you were
Terry
over.
Hatcher, we were fangirling.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Terry
he
Hatcher,
said,
man.
check the receipts. He
Yeah.
said Dean Cain's a good-looking guy. You started saying Filipinos were throwing themselves at him, and you both agreed. And then you said he was over, which he's not over.
He's over being Superman. Like,
Yeah, that's what
that period of time has been over.
He was like 7 years old, and people were still saying, "Hey, Superman,
'Cause
Superman."
they have
He already did
eyeballs.
other movies already.
And
You know what I
he's a
mean?
good-looking guy.
So,
Yeah.
so
Still
you
is.
like Turner and Hooch, Braveheart,
Not Turner and Hooch,
Dumb and
Tango
Dumber.
and Cash.
Tango and Cash.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Which has
Dumb
got
and
a
Dumber.
dog in it,
Dumb
Turner and
Dumber.
Hooch.
So, and I really did think that you were like a Bruce Lee fan or a martial art. I don't know
that's
why
Jake.
I thought that.
Jake is really
Jake
into
is- yeah.
Bruce Lee,
Jake,
that's
maybe
why.
Jake.
Yeah.
But did you watch Warrior?
Yeah. I've watched.
What did
Warrior.
you think of that?
Which warrior?
Wait, Warriors or
Warriors, sorry.
Like
yeah,
with the
from the
bottles
80s
on the hands?
yeah.
No,
Come
not
on,
the
play.
80s. The Chinatown
Oh, the
Oh.
remake of Warriors.
not remake. It's a original with Dustin.
Oh, that's totally different.
I have not seen that. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
have you watched Shogun?
It's okay.
Oh, you
Here's the
gotta
thing.
watch
All right.
Shogun.
No, all
Why?
right.
We saw
all
the
right.
original one in the 80s.
I have this argument with people. Not argument all the time.
Bring
but
it,
people,
John.
discussion.
Okay.
Just bring it.
I cannot do series.
Why?
TV series because my life is so chaotic. You know, I have so many
Oh,
things
you
on my
want to
plate.
one and done.
Like I
You
can
don't
yes,
like
I can do a movie because
Well,
I can do it like 2 hours and I'm
He
done.
wants it to
John,
be complete.
this will help you.
Yeah.
It is a movie, but they're giving you a chance to go use the bathroom. They're shorter. They just cut them
That's not
short
how that
because
works.
Yeah.
they want you to hang time.
No, but you know what? Honestly, a lot of the good writing is on TV series now.
Yeah.
And
you know when you
so-
watch them, right? Airplanes.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
That's what I do.
yeah, that's not a bad
Watch
idea.
the
watching.
series on binge on
It's
airplanes.
called binge watching.
That's actually very good because you know what
Yeah.
I've been doing on airplanes is watching Survivor.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean, like the old?
You mean like
Yeah,
a day
yeah.
in the life on Molokai? Like when people are at on
Survivor,
the...
the Jeff Probst
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Man, I'm learning so many things about you.
Because it's like 8 hours to Japan, right? Or
Yeah.
9 hours. So I can watch, and then I know how far we are based on how many episodes I got through, and so I know how close I am to
See,
landing.
the categorical way your mind works.
Okay, so now you can watch
But that's a
binge.
good idea.
Yes,
I
yeah.
can do like a
can't.
Shogun. Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
watch Shogun, but you also got to watch Warriors. So it's about
Okay.
a timepiece that when the Chinese first come to America.
Oh.
It's so
And
it
it's
hap-
shot in South Africa.
Yeah, so it
Which is
happens in
weird.
the late 1800s. But what's cool about it is they would never have been there if they didn't come to Hawaii for sugarcane, because all those Chinese people were bringing sugarcane from here to San Francisco. So it's about the time period of Chinese in San Francisco.
Okay.
But you gotta watch
I like
it.
that kind. I like historical kind of.
Yes.
It's historical.
Ah,
and then you
it's
can have
really
Dustin on your
good.
show because
Yeah,
Dustin's
so
one of the
Dustin's
stars.
gonna be on our
Oh, okay,
podcast.
okay.
He's from 21 Jump Street, the
Yes,
Asian
yes,
guy.
yes, yes.
Yes.
He's one of the
You went.
He's
the
a
guys on
bestie
Warrior.
of mine.
Nice. Okay.
He's now one of my new besties.
Whatever.
I love
Yeah.
the guy. Like, because
Steals
21
all
Jump
my
Street, I
friends.
love
Yeah,
21
yeah,
Jump
yeah,
Street, right? So we talk once in a while, and I get all giddy. Yeah, because he's not talking to Brooke, he's talking to me.
So
Oh, we
I'd say
talk,
movies, and then
Chris.
I got into Fortnite.
Are you getting money?
No,
Getting
that's
money?
not what they
Fortnite.
do.
No, I've been paying a lot of money.
No,
for the
you're
class
getting
action-
money. The class action lawsuit.
No.
What class action lawsuit?
There's like
Keep-
$870 billion going to be paid to everyone who played
Oh,
Fortnite
yeah,
for the
that's
last
sham.
10
No,
years.
but that did happen to me. Like what happened in the law, because you can buy stuff, and then
Yeah, all the skins and
yeah.
the things.
And then what do you mean that happened to you?
No,
What
but,
happened?
But at one point they had it where if you pressed a button, you had to press the button to see what was in what you can buy. But then
Right.
if you held it down too long, it would just go.
It would just
zoop, and it would just
charge.
charge you
Yeah.
for it. And so I bought stuff that I didn't want.
You should tell them that you. Shoot, we
Tori
gotta
got
go
into that.
already.
Yeah.
John, you're gonna stay for the long
yeah,
version.
I'm
you guys gotta go to
Yeah,
YouTube
you
to watch
can't
the
go
rest of
there.
this
I'm on
interview.
YouTube.
Thank you so much for being on the show, John.
HighSessions.com.
Go check out highsessions.com.
Look at his
And
podcast.
we have to. We
It's
all have to
fine.
support each
We're
other.
all in the
It's a
same
really good
love.
podcast. They do also singing. That's another show, but it turned
Yeah,
into a
yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Say bye, Brooke.
Bye.
We'll see you guys next time. A hooey ho.
Okay, bye.
Confused about where interest rates are going or the best time to buy or sell property? hit up the realtor I trust.
Hello, this is Patrick. How can I help you?
Hawaiian-born Patrick Lom at 808living.com for a free no-pressure consultation. By the way, mention our podcast and he'll gift you a $1,000 cash credit toward your closing costs.
I'm Patrick. Give me a call. I've got you covered.
808living.com. Hui Huliau, a native Hawaiian organization, has been building stronger communities with aloha. Founded by Waianae native Adrian Nakea Silva, he is passionate about our people, education, the Hawaiian language, and our culture. Hui Huliau has been supporting many community organizations in Hawaii through scholarships, grants, and contributions. They continue to fulfill their mission of supporting Native Hawaiians and their communities, driven by purpose and rooted in aloha. Learn more at huihuliau.com.
Welcome back to It's an Island Thing. John Yamasato is here.
That TV show goes by
You know
quick.
why? Because we were having fun.
Is that what it is?
No, it really is. You know, notice when you have fun and you're old, it goes by really fast. It's like double time.
Yeah, dude.
Yourself, buddy.
So you like watching movies.
Yeah.
You like
And
you
I
don't-
play Fortnite.
You don't like
Wait,
cooking.
I need to get into the
and you
whole.
and you like Fortnite.
Yeah.
What is Fortnite?
Fortnite is a video game. It's a first-person shooter.
It's a.
I started
role-
playing because of my son.
That's because
How old
he
is your
was
son
into
now?
it.
He's 13.
Okay.
And he still kind of plays, but you know the kids they move on.
They
Right?
move on.
yeah.
They're on Marvels now. They
Right.
got other things to play.
Yeah.
And you're stuck there.
So, yeah, because I have friends now that we play. You know, it's kind of like my
It's a cult.
my release.
It is
So
a
is it
cult.
one of those things where you put the headset on, you play somebody in another part of the world?
Yes,
Oh,
all
really?
over the planet.
And so you're shooting people?
Yep.
Yes.
You're not
Yeah.
building
And
a
you're
fort.
getting chased by a storm, and you have to like get to a certain spot.
I gotta see this. I'm not into gaming for some reason.
You
I've
think you
never
ain't
got
married
into
to
it.
Tori Mel?
Well, I know Tori. That's all Tori does,
Oh,
right?
that's
That's
right.
the
Yeah.
language of love, bro.
That's probably why you guys get along. I love Tori, by the way. He's
Oh,
gonna be on the podcast again.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
probably.
It's funny because he has his own podcast about
his
movies
head.
and stuff. He releases like one
He got all
episode
the
every 2
roles.
years.
Yeah.
He's interviewing himself.
Did you get his book?
I don't have his book.
Oh, you should
He
get
didn't
Tori.
come and give everybody Spaceship
No.
Earth.
You got to get his book.
Weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm down
It's
for
kind
that.
of Fortnite-ish, I think.
No, not even
Oh,
close. But
don't
I
know.
do die in it, so
John,
you should get the book.
John, who did you look up to playing music like in Hawaii?
Oh,
Ernie Cruz
again,
Jr.
Besides Ernie,
Ernie
but-
Cruz Jr.
we know Ernie, but
well,
anybody
the whole
else?
Cruz family.
Oh, that was so talented.
Basically, yeah.
Done.
Because
Yeah.
they were amazing. So yeah, Kyle Creator Boys are probably the first, like, you know, because
Fair.
when I was in intermediate school and stuff, everyone was listening to like,
Jawaiian.
no, it wasn't even. Well, it was all like Vanilla Ice and
Yeah.
you know this like
80s bit.
kind of hip hop pop stuff.
Do you listen to Kumu 94.7 now? They flipped to old school.
Did he
They
just
did?
plug
Yeah.
his station right
Yes,
now?
I did.
Wow.
I have every opportunity to do it.
Okay, I will
You should
check
listen.
it out.
So I'm on 2 to 7 in the afternoon.
Okay.
And he
I
plays
play all
Salt
the
and
Vanilla
Pepper.
Ice, Salt and Pepper.
Yeah.
Brooke listens.
Yeah, so it was all
Yeah.
that. But then, Kyle was the first thing. My parents bought the cassette. That's how long. And then I started listening. I'm like, because I used to think like, oh, Hawaiian music, that's not popular.
That's for
you know,
old
Yeah, it's for
people.
old people. And I started getting into
Queen's
that, and then that
Jubilee.
kind of like was my way.
Yeah.
in. But yeah, all those guys. I mean, I went to see Iz a bunch of times in concert. Like anything that I could get my hands on, I would go watch.
And then what do you like?
Waikane.
Outside of island music, do you listen to anything else like pop or hip hop?
It's funny, and you probably have similar experiences. But as you get older, you kind of just always revert back to what you.
Yes.
no,
old school.
we don't revert.
But-
it's just because it's the best.
It is the
It
best.
is the best.
But
I
no,
mean,
it's
no-
a feeling though. It's
no
also a
disrespect
feeling.
to
Yeah.
Shabuzi, but
I don't even know who that is.
I don't even know who that
but
is either.
you know the '80s music, tried and true, classic. You could send it to Mars,
Yeah.
and even Martians would dance to it.
Yeah.
'80s is just
It's a good feeling.
try to beat it.
You know what? You were
Try.
talking about old movies. A couple months ago, I watched 16 Candles again.
Yeah.
Every single song on that soundtrack was
It's a
a
hit.
banger.
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
hit.
Every
Yeah.
movie back in the 80s and 90s, the
Footloose,
soundtrack
a
was
hit.
a
Well,
banger.
they used to put a lot of thought into those
Flashdance,
a
soundtracks
hit.
back then, you know?
Yes.
They don't make
Yeah.
them like that no more.
But what was I going to say? I mean, I do like pick up stuff. Like there's this group, Haim?
Oh, the three girls.
Oh, man, they're so good.
What
They're
style?
so good.
They're pop. They're pop.
They're
yeah.
pop, but they like
But they
sound.
they all play their own instruments.
yeah,
and,
they're
and
like, for lack of a better, no offense, I love you
The
girls.
Hansons.
Yeah, but
they're kinda like girl hand,
their
yeah.
voices blend like Naleo. Like
Oh, nice.
they sound like one person.
I have to look them up.
But-
so I'll pick up stuff like that along the way.
one-off type
yeah,
of thing
one-off
because they
kinda
don't have
things
thousands of albums. They did like
Yeah.
2 albums.
Let me ask you this: do you like Taylor Swift?
I do like Taylor Swift.
Because I
Do
really
you like Taylor Swift or you like Taylor Swift the industry? There are two different distinct.
Well, I just think like, I mean, number one, I like anybody who can play their own things.
Okay.
And like she could do her own show without any.
She's a genius.
Yeah.
Sure.
So she could do it.
Yes.
And then you go on the Disney Channel, whatever, you watch her eras, whatever.
Yes.
And the production in that thing is just ridiculous.
Next level.
You know, so it's like, I mean, you can get mired in a lot of the other details of her life and stuff like that, but just, you know, she's pushing things forward.
As
she's
an artist.
talented.
Right.
So what can I complain about?
Right.
Sure, it's good songs.
I think the good way to explain it is, we were talking about these old 80s and 90s movies where it gives you a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
She gives these teenage girls the feeling or everything she's going through or they are going through, and she's outliving that age still and still doing it, right?
100%.
And the other genius thing about her is her business is
crazy
tight.
Yeah.
Did you watch the documentary?
I saw parts of it. I didn't watch the whole
I wasn't a fan of hers until I watched the documentary.
Yeah, the Disney one.
Tour?
Yeah.
You watch the documentary and you have a whole new respect for her.
Yeah. It's hard to keep that kind of intensity for that
100%.
You know, but it's funny because I was watching that Eras Tour. You know, I turned it on and then I'm like, oh, okay, and then she gets to a certain song, I'm like, oh, this must be the era that I wasn't around. Like, she has so much material at this point.
This isn't familiar to me.
Yeah, so
I'm not sure what Dead Poets, whatever, society is.
She's in her own category for sure.
Yeah, she is. I mean, she's like, I tell my kids all the time, she's your guys' Beatles or your once in a lifetime artist or, you know, kind of thing.
I have a friend who's a mechanic and he's got to be 45, 40s. And he goes, I'm going to Berlin next week. I said, for what? Me and my wife are going to go watch Taylor Swift.
Wow.
I said, why
Berlin?
I said, why would you go to Berlin? He goes, it's the only place you can get a ticket.
Wow.
And I go, what do you mean? She goes, I wanted to see a full production show like a Rolling Stones, he was saying all these groups from back in the day.
Yep.
Because the newer groups don't do
that.
So he goes, I found a ticket in Berlin and there were good seats. I go, how much were they? He goes, instead of $2,500, I got it for $1,000.
That's actually
cheap.
That's really cheap.
That's
for
really
a Taylor
cheap.
Swift. Yes,
100% really cheap.
But I was like, really? I go, do you listen to Taylor Swift? He goes, no. But
I'm going for the spectacle.
Yes,
that's true. Yeah, there's certain things like, I mean, when Michael Jackson came here, you know, you kind of had to go. Just
I went to all three of his shows.
Went to all three. I didn't get to go. It was sold out so far.
Prince, I went to all three of his shows. You just had to go. But I was in radio too, so I was sitting backstage.
But don't you think you have kids, right?
Yeah.
You tell them, right? Like, you know, if bands come, you should go see them. Like,
I send my oldest one. Every other phone call is, can you give me tickets? Can you give me tickets? And I send her to as many. I'm batting 99%.
But nobody comes here
because I send her. No, but who
comes here?
No, I'm talking about all our local shows.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and then whoever comes here, she went to go see Bad Bunny. Was it?
Oh yeah, Bad Bunny.
He was here.
Tyga
was just here this weekend.
I refuse.
Anyway, whatever show she wants to go, I went
encourage
to see.
Oh dang, he's the guy. He was here a few months ago. He's the one with all the effects on his voice.
Post Malone.
T-Pain.
Oh, T-Pain.
I went to the T-Pain concert.
How was that?
Because my daughter was young, and I was like,
that's rough.
So it was good in the sense that I have no idea who T-Pain is. But I wanted to, you know, I have a young daughter. I wanted to make sure that it's safe, you know, check it out. Aloha Stadium does do a good job with the security and stuff, so I feel a lot more comfortable now. But for that one, I went, and I was like, you know what? I got there, I'm like, I got 4 hours, you know, I'm just going to walk. So I did my 15,000 steps.
Nice.
That's my goal. I just was walking in a circle by myself because my daughter's a lot, you know, she went and hang with her friends. You know, I'm like, I'm not going to be that kind of dad.
Stand next to
you, but.
That's awesome, though. Yeah. Good. You got to expose
It's just down in the parking lot. It's on the lower lot. It's a big old stage.
Yeah, so everybody's up by the stage. I had the whole, you know, by all the vendors must have thought I was nuts because I just keep walking back and forth.
It's KCCN Bash set up, but towards the back.
What do your kids think of your music?
They don't, you know.
You don't play it for them?
No, it's weird.
They're like, they don't even know he is a musician.
Yeah, I think it stems from. So my wife is not a fan. You know,
I'm sorry. Let's repeat that.
Wait, not a fan in the sense that she never listened to you, or doesn't like the genre.
Was not even aware I was a musician.
Is she from here?
Yeah, she's from here.
Okay.
He's like, is she born under a rock?
Yeah.
Like, is she Quaker?
Doesn't care for it. She loves Justin.
Of course.
really?
So like if Justin, she's like, oh, is Justin gonna be it? Oh, okay, I'll come back. But if it's just me, like she doesn't. So I think that kind of trickles down to my kids. And they don't really care too much about what I'm doing.
Weird.
But they have listened to your music.
Yeah, well, you know,
it's seeped under the door while he's producing things.
No, I know that like their friends like they'll play my song on there. Like, this is your dad. This is your dad. So I know they've heard it.
How old is your daughter?
She's 16 now.
Okay, you know what? My kids didn't figure it out till they were like 20s.
Oh, okay.
Like not. I'm not a singer, but they didn't figure out what I did.
Or
it was cool because their friends started telling them.
Right.
You know, or their friends' parents would be like,
and the other
hey,
thing,
they listen. My mom listened to the so like what you just said.
Yeah.
When my mom went to your concert, I go, really? How old is your mom? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't happen all the time.
But don't you think like, because nowadays when we play, you know, I look out in the audience, everyone's like our age or
yes.
So you know, so for my kids, it's not like I'm cool.
Right. You're not cool. Yeah.
I was cool maybe 25 years ago.
Right.
But no,
I get
all
it.
cool 25 years ago,
all of us were cool back then.
Right.
Yeah. But now we're just, you know, just like, oh, Dad went to work.
Now
it just reminded me, the Vanilla Ice concert, was Booyah Tribe there?
No.
That wasn't the Booyah Tribe one?
It was at Pacific Beach Hotel.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wait, so this wasn't even at the Blaisdell?
Wait, no.
Dude, Vanilla Ice is just starting.
Only one hit. You only had one hit.
Only had one hit.
Booyah Tribe was there. They opened.
Oh, they did? Okay. I must have not.
So Booyah Tribe opened, and then we opened for Vanilla Ice. And it was weird because...
Where was this at?
Pacific Beach Hotel. In the
it's
massive
now
ballroom.
the Alohi just FYI.
The ballroom was huge. But I remember... Booyah Tribe leaving, and that was the first time I met them because they were on a tour going somewhere.
Okay.
And they only did a couple songs. But I remember when they were leaving, somebody saying, now I remember this now, they go, who's going to open for Vanilla Ice? Who are these guys?
Oh.
Like the sound guy or somebody was in.
Wow.
But how we started the Three Local Boys was we were just MCs, and then we'd break out into the songs.
Oh,
but that was the first time we wore costumes.
Actually, yeah, because you guys did dancing and everything.
We had a dance crew and everything, with dreadlocks.
Wait, you had dance crews too?
Yeah, you know the guy from Janet Jackson's choreographer, the Filipino kid?
Gil
was our dancer.
Gil, okay.
So he had two other dancers that we met. We had a Filipino guy, which was Gil. We had a Haole dancer, and we had a Japanese dancer. So it was like us when we were younger. So they would come out in the show dressed like us, and then we would come out singing, then they would leave, and everybody would lose their mind because they're like, oh shoot, that's them when they were younger.
Weird.
Anyway,
I
wish there was video.
Did you get to meet Vanilla Ice?
Yeah, he was an asshole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's funny because
he was going through some things.
Yeah, Suge Knight was gonna kill him.
Everyone some
back
grace.
then, yeah.
Suge Knight.
But yeah, no, it's funny because we've opened for other artists, and people think like, oh, you open for the band, you guys must be all hanging out backstage.
Oh yeah,
no, you're not.
You don't see them.
Yeah, you're lucky if they walk past you.
No, well, back in the day, we were really lucky because we hosted all the shows.
Yeah.
So Run DMC, Salt and Pepper, Boys to Men, every single group you can think of that we play, we got to interview.
This was with I-94.
Yeah. And then what Alan Oda did at the time is we would take the groups to dinner. So we really created a bond with all these groups. So then eventually, when they came back, people always ask me, how did you interview Mariah Carey and Janet Jackson? I said, it's because before they were big, they would come to Hawaii.
Right. And they would take them to Yanagi
we
Sushi.
We would aloha them like we do in Hawaii, and they don't forget that.
Yeah.
I think that was the key.
I mean, that's even like, I remember when Rihanna...
Oh, yeah.
She played at like Pipeline.
Yes.
Seriously?
Yeah, it was like a small. And
I interviewed Rihanna.
I
was like, I wouldn't mind going because I kind of liked her. She only had one hit at the time.
Wow.
And then look at her now.
Yeah.
Right? You know, so you never know.
She's a billionaire.
My cousin's best friend was Rihanna's road manager. So she used to rent a house in Kailua. Still does. And this was 10 years ago. But we would, my good friend would bring all her weed to her. And she would smoke an ounce of weed a week. An ounce of weed a week. That's a lot of weed.
We don't endorse any of that on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's truth, though. We tell the facts.
To talk about it.
Yeah.
Mostly because at the time, it was not legal.
Did Pure Heart smoke weed?
Here we go.
You guys are all clean boys,
Jake is super clean. I don't even know if he drinks alcohol.
No, I don't think he does.
Or anything. Yeah, and I've just never been a party guy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, when I call him Shaggy, it's not for those reasons. It's because he used to wear those 70s and 80s shirts. And your demeanor, his demeanor when I first met him, is now too. It's just super chill and laid back. So I was like, you remind me of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Do you get upset, John?
You know, it's funny. I don't think so because no one's. I feel like that. People have asked me that question a lot.
Because I don't get upset.
He doesn't. Well, that's not true.
I get like disappointed
I've seen you a little
or
upset at times, but
Well, I get frustrated. And,
you're frustrated, things like that. But yeah, it's very rare.
Yeah, there's no yelling or anything.
No yelling.
Yeah, I don't. I always. That's why I think I liked you. Why you were my favorite pure heart guy. Because you know Jake, and Jake knows this. I've told this story many times. When I hosted Brown Bags to Stardom, Jake's senior year.
Yeah. Oh, you were there?
I'm the one that fucking unplugged the mic.
Wait.
Jake gave these
verification.
Guys,
We've told this story many times.
Yes.
Wait.
So I've never had anybody verify.
Establish because I didn't even know Jake was in Brown Bags.
Go for it.
Kaimoki High School.
Yes.
Brown Bags to Stardom.
Of course.
Me and Jimmy the Geek MC.
This is the preliminaries for the Brown Bags
to go on to the state, right?
Yes.
And we told every group you have 3 minutes.
Right. To perform your act.
To perform your act.
Right.
They said, okay, these buggers. 7 minutes.
Who?
These guys.
Pure Heart?
It wasn't me.
Well, Jake's group.
This
Jake's
is
group.
Pure Heart.
Pure Heart.
This is Jake Shimabukuro's group at Kaimaki High as high schoolers.
I think they were doing a rock song.
I don't know what they were, but I know he told me the story about how they had to pull the plug.
So I kept telling on side, he goes, you guys, Paul, you done it, right? Their name goes. So I went to the board, turned off all mics, and left my mic on. And ladies and gentlemen, give it up for them. And they're over there like there's no sound going. And that's how I met Jake. And I was like, bro, what's wrong with you guys? He go, we knew we weren't gonna win anyway, so we just wanted to entertain the school.
Wait,
who was he playing with?
I don't know. That's before me.
Him. Yeah.
That's before.
Those are all random. You had to go to Kaimaki High School, I'm assuming, in order to be in the band, in order to qualify.
What school did you go to?
Kaiser.
Oh, you went to
the
Kaiser.
Other Kaimuki.
And where did Lopaka go?
Molokai High.
Oh, that's right. You're from Molokai.
The other.
Yeah. And how did you guys find each other?
So Jake and we've told this story a million times, but make it short. We were both in student government, and not like just regular student government. We were like in state student government. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm not sure Molokai High
I know, and then you went to the big one, the big meeting for the state. I was in student government.
Okay,
that's why.
all right, okay. Yeah. So I said we have the nerdiest Hawaiian band story ever.
Fair.
Yeah, so we met there, and then we started kind of playing together. Yeah, he was my date to sophomore banquet.
Because I'm just gonna leave that.
My girlfriend dumped me like a week before, and I'm like,
really?
Yeah. So they're like, oh, if you come, you can. No, I said if I bring my friend Jake, can I play? Can we play? They're like, yeah, okay. So I brought him when we played.
You guys played?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That was our first gig.
And then how did you find Lopaka?
So Jake used to work with Lopaka at House of Music. You know where Alamoana by the.
Oh yes, House of Music.
Where the watch shop is.
House of Music.
Yeah. So they worked together there, and then we had a ragtag. We've had a ton of people in and out of the band, and then at one point,
like Menudo.
Yeah, and then at one point, Jake said, "Hey, my friend Lopaka, he can teach our percussionist some stuff, so he's gonna come, And then Lopaka comes and starts playing. I'm like, oh my god, we just gotta get this guy.
Yeah, why do you even teach people? Just get the original OG.
Yeah, we didn't think he would join us because it's like we're so goofy looking,
He is from Molokai.
Yeah, and Lopaka was always like the cool guy, right?
He's from Molokai.
Yeah,
come on.
The drummer's always cool.
Yeah,
but you guys weren't goofy looking.
Well, I mean, come on. If you saw us, I have pictures of us in high school. Like we're pretty goofy.
I don't know if I never thought of you guys like that.
Oh well,
I thought of you as good boys.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I've always thought we were like, because I mean, we used to play clubs and stuff, and we were young, like still under 21.
So you had to leave after you played.
Leave after you played, but then we had guys like I remember there's one like big dude came up to us.
And if you guys were that young, someone had to be managing you guys
parents.
And your money because you guys are too young to sign contracts legally to do any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy comes up. What? You can play Japanese music?
Really?
You're like, no,
we're gonna play some local hits.
We're not Hiroshima. Like, what?
That's what I was thinking of too just now. Hiroshima.
So we got a lot of that in the beginning. But Lopaka gave us some cred.
No, you guys.
He's got Molokai swag.
Yeah, he's got some.
No, you guys coming from all three different angles was that was cool. That was cool.
It's fun.
Yeah,
it's still fun, man. It's good to still be in touch and
it's nice to see like 10 Feet coming out with a new album.
Yeah, dude.
Bubba B just came out with a new, and they're all starting a tour again. 3+.
But you guys all have the same thing because in Hawaii, that's just the way we are here. It's when you guys stop doing it together, like him and Augie, you and Pure Heart. Everyone always thinks there's like this big drag out, knockdown. Everybody hates each other. That's why they broke up, and that's why they're not doing.
Yeah. You guys didn't hate each other, did you?
We had some issues.
You had some issues?
Yeah, but that's all
behind
way behind us.
Yeah.
But like any, you know,
it's the life cycle of a band.
It gets intense. Like you look back on things and it's like, wow, there's so many outside forces that pull people different ways, and when you never been through it before, it's hard to navigate that.
Yeah, and it always the root is probably money. You know, this person's like, oh, they should be
right.
It's all. I always tell bands, I said, hey, you sure you want 9 people in the band?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Are you sure you want to take down that number?
Everybody got to get a piece.
Yeah,
3 is probably a good number. Right. You know, you don't need 7.
And you know, and anything with life, you look after you've got through the storm and you look back, you're like, oh, everything ended up okay. Why am I so like, you know, like, so you just get over it. And
that's cool.
It's been fun.
You guys better release something.
Yeah, we will. Like I said, it's just impossible because
it's the singles.
Jake does like, I mean, he does, I think 150 plus shows outside of Hawaii a year.
Works.
Yeah,
crazy.
It's insane.
Works.
He has a booker, a bigger, better booker than the book over here.
He's doing a lot of theaters and stuff.
Dude. So
but good for him.
And Lopaka and I are not like just sitting around either. You know,
you are a man of many talents.
Well, you got a family. You're doing real estate.
Real estate.
I get your emails. Oh, you got my email address? I don't know.
I don't know either. It's it's funny because I had an assistant that would do that at one time. So it's all just in this gigantic database. But you know, I move companies, and when you move companies, it all gets dumped into a spreadsheet, and now it's just a big mess. So sorry if you're getting my emails.
No, you're gonna start getting my travel club emails because I have your email now.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're actually I'm excited about this, by the way, because it's my first collaboration as a tour. So I do these travel club thing, and I'm doing with High Life, and then Kyle's like, hey, what do you think if we do our podcast? I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it, man. So we set up the podcast to do in Japan.
Yep.
And I told Kyle, I said, look, why don't you open it up to all you guys' friends and family first before we open it to the public? And it sold out with just friends and family. So even better because everyone knows each other.
So you guys are going where?
We're all going to Tokyo.
Kamakura, right?
Yeah, we'll spend most of our time talking about. They're going to do the podcast in Kamakura at the High Life store.
Because there's a High Life store there.
Yeah.
But who are you having on the podcast?
Kamasami Kam.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys going to get people from there? Are you going to bring tech in?
They're bringing in all their equipment. Oh, no. We talked about, you know Shen from Def Tech?
Yeah, I do know Shen.
So I talked to Kyle about it. He said, if you can get him, but he lives in Okinawa.
Oh,
but I told Shen, if you're in Tokyo on that day, would you do? He says 100% he'll do it. He's a huge fan of you guys.
No, I got to connect with that guy again because it's funny, like, this is like maybe the year 2000 or something like that, right? And so Pure Heart just had broken up. And so I'm just like, I don't want to even see anybody at this point. I don't want to do anything music. I'm just on a hiatus, you know? And that's when Def Tech was just getting going.
They're huge, so big.
Yeah, and they're like, but they're blowing up in Japan. This is like barely internet and stuff.
Right.
And I'm out at a karaoke place, and then Shen comes up to me.
Oh, really?
And he's
here in Hawaii or in Japan?
Here in Hawaii.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he's like trying to explain to me
what he's doing.
Like, there's this big thing going on in Japan. I'm not
making it up.
Not making it up. And stuff. And
wait, did you know who he was before that?
No, I had no idea.
Oh my God! So he's selling out stadiums.
Yeah. So, I mean, I believed him, like, you know, but at that point, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't know what I'm doing musically. You know, so great.
Oh, because he wanted to work with you.
Yeah. He wanted to maybe like.
So he started working with Ernie.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So what's really cool about Shen is all his inspiration for his music came from island music artists, and what he did was he took hooks or he took bass lines or he incorporated with their dance style, and probably the guy.
And they're great.
He's so good. He's such a good guy.
When he came on
Super
our
nice.
show, John, you know me. I was shocked, first of all, that he's Howley.
Yeah. Iolani boy.
Second shock, Iolani grad.
Iolani, yeah.
I was like, who is this cat?
Yeah. And you know what's so cool is about 4 or 5 years ago, because we always stay connected. He goes, hey, let's go have lunch. So we went to go have lunch at a Zippy's, and I go, what are you gonna do now? He goes, I think I'm just gonna get out of it. I go, what do you mean get out of it? He goes, yeah, I think I'm done with the touring, and you know, my partner's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. And I go, dude, you worked 25 years to build this following, and now you're just gonna
walk
away from it? And he goes, what do you mean? I go, what are you doing now? He goes, I want to promote, you know, Aloha, and I want to promote it, you know, people have better lives. And he has this whole thing he's doing, and I forget what the Japanese word is. And I said, so you're going to start all over. You have 5-10 million people. Why don't you teach them what aloha, your 10 million people, what aloha is? And he got all emotional.
Talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah,
It was like,
he got all emotional.
I was shook. I was
till
shook.
today, he's like always thanking me for his new life, and I'm like, you don't have no new life. You just need someone to tell you to shut the hell up. And why would you get rid of all those people?
Well, always sometimes it's good to have someone from the outside looking in to kind of like give you some perspective.
But and I think he was having issues with the partner, but then he mended that. I said, there's no reason for you to have issues. You guys created something so beautiful. Make it bigger. So now he has T-shirt lines and hats.
Oh, nice.
And,
you guys should have him on the show. Like he's.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get him.
He's such a big
Again,
fan.
when it comes to our podcast, I'm surprised people even come on the show.
Shut up.
It's
Brooke
so
came on the show.
weird.
Oh,
it's
please.
so weird when he says this because High Sessions is such a.
The High Sessions music channel is a big thing, but the podcast is a separate thing. You know, like
no, everybody knows. Everybody knows it.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Everybody knows
all the
it.
Same thing.
So yeah, maybe I should reach out to more people. I always just feel weird. Like
we'll send people to you too if you want. My whole thing, I tell Brooke all the time, I created 8 podcasts.
Yeah.
So everybody can help each other.
Well, and the thing that I was trying to think when you were talking about Shen, the nice thing about Hawaii is, I mean, I've been in this business almost 30 years now, and I can count on one hand like the people that weren't friendly.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's always super friendly.
Yeah.
Everybody always wants to help out, you know. And I feel like, man, if I can do my part just to like try to get someone, if I can lift just a couple more guys.
That's what we're trying to do, yes.
Yeah, no matter where you go, like if you're in Japan, you run into shit, like, he's going to be like, oh, you're from Hawaii. Like,
yes.
What can I do to help you?
Yes.
You know, like we're all in this kind of together.
See, I knew that's why that's why he's my favorite. That's what I try to do. I've been trying to do it for 25 years.
And you know, you see it because like, remember when the tsunami hit Japan and stuff, and like it was just like, boom, okay, what can we do?
Yeah.
You know, and that's
that's how me and Kyle got close, yeah?
Yeah, he helped you with the
we
shirt
did
or something?
So I got him, Fitted, Information, Booty Groove, and Barefoot League together. And we were doing this learning session. I was trying to help them work together instead of against each other.
Yeah.
We were sitting in the Ala Moana Beach Park, and we did a poi pounding class because none of them ever pounded poi before. And we look out in the ocean, and every boat in Hawaii was outside because they had to move the boats because they were worried about the tsunami.
Oh, about the surge.
And then we're like, what are we gonna? We got to do something to help Japan. And then I said, you guys should collab and do a T-shirt. Kyle came up with Aloha for Japan, made $11 million.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
$11 million.
Wow.
All went to the kids who lost their parents in that.
It's crazy.
Thing.
Do you ever went there now recently?
So I was supposed to go a couple times.
Fukushima. And Sendai.
Because the school that we help sends me stuff still. Like they sent me this plaque, a thank you plaque, but I haven't gone yet.
Dude, if you ever go there, it puts things in perspective.
Yeah.
Because like, I remember we were driving through Sendai maybe like last year or the year before, and everything's kind of rebuilt, you know?
Yeah,
like, But I'm driving through, and you got the ocean on one side, and then if you look down, there's mountains on the other side, and it is far away. Like both of them are far away. So the driver, my friend, was like, "Oh, all these houses are new, yeah."
Yes.
Tsunami took out the. I was like, "Oh, wow, how far did the tsunami go?" Like I'm looking, and he's like, "Oh, it stopped at the mountains," and you think like, "Wow, if that was here."
Aina. It's like Aina. It went that far.
It would just keep going. Like I mean, Aina got the mountain, so it would stop. But that whole valley, I mean, it goes so far.
I've been looking at videos.
Yeah,
crazy.
It's crazy how much how much land.
Yeah.
But it's all flat, you know, so that's part of it.
Right.
But still a lot of forest and water.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, dude.
That was horrific.
Because I always thought, like, I'm in Hawaii Kai. And I'm like kind of, I'm not near the water, you know, but I always think like, you know, if something
it's
comes,
a
it's not
one
gonna,
swoop
but
sort of through the white bay.
Yeah, you look at it, you go like,
possible.
oh man, I'm not totally, you know, out of
Because
that.
I'm in Palisades, so I'm looking down at Pearl Harbor. I'm looking down at every
up on the mountain.
Yeah, I'm mountain.
I think you're okay.
Anyways, John, you got to come back.
Anytime, man.
Because we're out of time.
I really appreciate you guys even having me.
I'm glad you said yes, honestly.
Why wouldn't he say yes?
Yeah, this is a
busy.
great opportunity.
No, you're busy, and I know you want to tell everybody about your if they want to buy a house or something.
No. That I try to keep that off my.
He's like he's a mysterious man of mystery.
It's more just if visit highsessions.com, support the artists that come on there.
Highsessions.com.
Go watch
Are
my
you guys
husband's
still
episode.
Doing the music part?
Yeah, in fact, we had to like pull back. Everything's all about can we pay for the shoots, you know?
Yeah.
So we were doing every other month shoots the last maybe 5 years, but this year we're working with the Kapono Foundation.
Oh, wow, he's the best.
Yeah. So
I went to Maui. I saw Kimie guys doing something with them.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I think we're going to be shooting every month this year.
Good.
And doing a lot
Thanks
of like
to the Kapono.
Yeah. So
the foundation.
We're going to be featuring a lot of his, his up and coming artists.
Good. Mahalo.
You know what? Somebody told me about it. This was like a year ago. They said we should put a band together and do all the Three Local Boys songs acoustically.
No.
On High Sessions.
Yeah. I don't know how that would apply to that. I would love it.
Ear plugged.
Well, you'll be surprised because we're releasing everything. So we had 3 albums.
You got to do it, man.
We're releasing everything digitally on iTunes this year.
Well, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
I think I told this story before. Before we go, is I used to sing "Somebody Farted" to my kids when I brushed their teeth. You know, when they were little. And then I messaged you, Jimmy, and Ryan. The only one that got back to me was Jimmy, but he sent me just a you know, like an MP3.
Where did you message me at?
Probably Facebook or something.
Oh, I don't look at Facebook.
But he sent me that, so because they didn't believe there's a real song. I'm like, no, this is a real song.
Yeah.
And I played it for them.
And Lanai didn't return his messages.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
You have my phone number. You should have just called me.
Real.
The craft, but.
No, I'm excited to release all those things because another feeling of time.
Yeah, man.
So
Thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you for
Congratulations
coming.
on everything.
Always good to see you.
Always proud of you.
You guys will be traveling together soon. Don't get into fights.
Always love Pure Heart. You guys go download the Pure. Do you still get money from the Pure Heart music?
Yeah.
Go download the Pure Heart music. And make sure you watch
Don't join their tour.
What channel is High Sessions on?
It's already sold out.
It's on Kiku.
On Kiko. Go check it out. I think that's 10.
Yeah, I don't know what
Channel 10.
channel is on the weekend.
But you can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, go to YouTube.
If you get a chance.
go to YouTube.
Everything is on YouTube.
Yeah, make sure you guys
Everything's
subscribe to the
on
channel.
YouTube.
Hit the bell. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Ahui ho.
Bye.